Coming up on today's episode of Airborne, the search for AirAsia QZ8501 continues. Cypress Airways is on the verge of closure, and video gives astronauts eye view inside NASA's Orion spacecraft. Welcome to Airborne on Aero-TV. I'm Ashley Hale. As of the time of this report, there was little solid information available on the disappearance of the AirAsia Airbus A320 that was en route from the Indonesian city of Surabaya to its destination of Singapore. It is highly probable that the aircraft has gone down in the Java Sea. It's reported that AirAsia flight QZ8501 was carrying 162 persons, which included passenger and crew. However, that number has not been confirmed. Contact with the flight was lost about 42 minutes after takeoff, shortly after the airliner contacted air traffic controllers requesting a change of direction and altitude for weather avoidance. Early reports indicate that air traffic control was not able to accommodate the request because of conflicting traffic. This has not been confirmed. Recordings of radar returns of the weather at the time the aircraft was in the vicinity of its disappearance indicate that the entire area was covered with heavy rains and thunderstorms. However, there is no determination that the weather played a part in the loss of the aircraft. Search operations are underway from numerous sources over and on the Java Sea. It's been reported that the United States has offered to help in search operations, but as of this time, it's reported that no request has been made for U.S. assistance. ANN will keep you posted with factual information regarding the sad occurrence when it becomes available. Cypress Airways may be grounded in early January if it's unable to produce documents providing its financial viability to the Greek government by January 8th. It's reported that the airline has until that date to deliver fully audited results for 2014 to authorities, as well as evidence that it is, quote, a going concern, end quote. The report did not cite a source for the demand. According to the report, the European Commission is likely to say that state aid the airline received from the government in 2011 and 2012 was illegal and that it must be repaid. A spokesman for the Greek government reportedly said that the government had had no indication that the European Commission is about to force the airline to cease operation. After the break, we take a look at what the astronauts will see re-entering the atmosphere on board the Orion spacecraft.
Redbird Flight Simulations is dedicated to revolutionizing flight training by designing, manufacturing, and delivering affordable and innovative flight training technologies. Each Redbird device is designed to enhance the training experience for pilots of all levels, from student to ATP. Redbird is quickly becoming the industry standard for flight training. Since Redbird introduced its revolutionary FMX in 2007, colleges, universities, and flight training operations around the world have integrated Redbird products into their curriculum. It's time to discover what Redbird can do for you. Join the migration.
Welcome back. If you have a story suggestion for Airborne, Aero-TV, our website, or our podcast, send an email to news-spy@aero-news.net. New video recorded during the return of NASA's Orion through Earth's atmosphere this month provides a taste of the intense conditions the spacecraft and the astronauts will endure when they return to Earth. Among the first data to be removed from Orion following its uncrewed December 5th flight test was video recorded through Windows in Orion's crew module. Although much of the video was transmitted down to Earth and shown in real time on NASA television, it was not available in its entirety. The video also allows viewing of the re-entry portion of the flight that was blacked out by the superheated plasma surrounding the vehicle as it endured the peak temperatures of the descent. As Orion emerges safely on the other side of its trial by fire, the camera continues to record the deployment of the series of parachutes that it slowed it to a safe 20 miles per hour for landing, and the final splash as Orion touched down in the ocean. Each week, we share with you a sample of an online video one of our viewers found especially entertaining. We call it our Aero Video of the Week.
Final liftoff.
The Concorde airliner may not be flying anymore, but in this video, you'll see a large jet-powered model that looks just like the real thing. Search a huge Concorde RC on YouTube. In June of 1914, Lawrence Sperry demonstrated the first Autopilot, a device he called the Sperry Stabilizer, and it appears his invention is still in high demand. According to a new market research report, the global autopilot systems market is estimated to be $2.86 billion in 2014, and it's expected to register compound annual growth rate of 6.2% to reach $4.1 billion by 2020. North America holds maximum share in the autopilot systems market. Emerging regions such as Asia Pacific, the Middle East, and Latin America, which are also expected to show growth. The report indicates that autopilots for UAVs also proved to be an opportunity for the autopilot systems market over the forecast period. According to the report, driving factors for this market include the increasing demand for automation, high fuel efficiency, safer cruising, wide range of applications, and technological advancement over time. After these messages, a number of countries will hold a pilot criminally liable in the case of an airplane accident.
ADS-B will be mandatory for most aircraft by 2020 in the United States. But you can benefit from ADS-B today with the Bendix King KT-74 Mode S transponder. The KT-74 meets the global mandates for ADS-B out when attached to a suitable WAAS GPS. Finally, the extraordinary story of the world-changing X-Prize space competition is being told and illustrated with hundreds of insider photos in Jim Campbell's colorful new book, Beyond the Blue. Journey with Jim as he flies formation with spaceships, plays in zero gravity, prepares rocket racers, and documents the amazing first decade of the personal space race. Available this summer. Get your advance order in now by checking out www.kindredspirit.com.
Welcome back. A number of countries will hold a pilot criminally liable in the case of an airplane accident. China is one of those countries. Airline captain Qi Kuwanjan was making his first flight from Harbin, China to Yichun in August 2010 when the plane he was flying went down, resulting in the fatal injury of 44 people. 52 others were seriously injured in the accident. Reports tell us that Kuwanjan has been sentenced to a 3-year prison term for his role in the accident. He reportedly attempted to land the plane with the weather below minimums, this according to the District People's Court. The court also said he did not properly evacuate the passengers or stay with those injured after the accident. He was charged with leaving the plane without authorization. MGL Avionics has announced an exclusive marketing partnership with Rob Holland Ultimate Air Shows. MGL Avionics has been producing avionics for the experimental and light sport aircraft markets for 15 years. MGL Avionics will equip and support Rob Holland's MXS RH Aerobatics showplane for the upcoming 2015 air show season. Avionics installed in Rob's airplane will include the 10.4-inch EFIS Challenger, the iBox, full AHRS, Autopilot, dual MGL V6 comm radios, and a GF1 G-meter. Holland, the 4-time and current U.S. National Aerobatic Champion and innovative airshow performer, said in part, quote, "I am very excited to work with MGL Avionics and showcase their amazing products. They provide the information I need when flying a high-performance routine and offer excellent situational awareness and peace of mind when flying cross-country show to show," end quote. James Lee Allen, a Florida physician's assistant who blocked a helicopter landing zone with his car at the scene of a fatal accident, may avoid further jail time after reaching an agreement with local authorities. It was alleged that Allen had driven around the fire trucks at the scene of a fatal automobile accident and then refused to move his car, which was blocking a helicopter landing area. Charges against James Lee Allen may be dismissed provided he attends a restorative justice course as part of a deferred prosecution agreement and stay out of trouble for 3 months. According to reports, Allen must also admit that the accusations leveled against him were, quote, true and correct. It's reported that after Allen completes the conditions, he will be eligible to have his case dismissed. Well, that's our program for Monday, December 29th. Remember to get comprehensive real-time 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. Remember that the debut of Airborne Unlimited is now only a week away, and that will mark the beginning of our 5-day-a-week schedule. I'm Ashley Hale. Thanks for watching.